Hey guys, it's me. I've been waiting to do this for a while because today I've got the starter set, the Heroes of the Borderlands for you. As some of you may know, I'm from Germany and this was supposed to come out at September 16th, and somehow for the German customers, Wizards of the Coast decided to delay this because of some shipment issues, so I only got this around October 16th. And I've been having some camera issues, so I've only been able to record it now. What is this? For people not familiar with the Heroes of the Borderlands, this is like an old-ass adventure that was released before I was even born, and they remade it and they tried to replace the old starter set with the Lost Mine of Phandelver, which they made into Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk, into this right here. Which means, and by the way, this is massive. If some of you may knew the other starter sets for like the Lost Mine of Phandelver, these were pretty lightweighted. This comes in around like 3 kilograms, which is pretty heavy for a starter set. And they promised a lot of good stuff in it. The back side. Apparently, this is the first time in a starter set that we actually get some sort of miniatures. So we have like a map displayed and miniatures in form of like tokens that you put up, and lots of cards, lots of cool stuff. I've got my trusty old pair of scissors, and let's dive right in. Open this bad boy up. I've been so excited for this because I always thought it was pretty hard for new people, especially, to start teaching them about grid play. With this right here, it seems to become pretty easy because you have your little map, and instead of like having a VTT and being like, oh, you gotta move this right here, because when I play with like a grid, I play with VTTs because I don't have a lot of money and miniatures are expensive. And I don't have money for a 3D printer to make it like easier or like that. And I study computer science, which is why I always did it with a VTT. And maybe this ASMR. This right here will change my mind. Open the bad boy up. Oh, this is whatever this is. Read me first, a quick start guide. Oh, I can open it. Choose your role, getting started. Oh no, here's also a quick start video. Oh, you can scan a QR code. Oh, that's nice. So I think what they want to do with this is like make it really accessible. And when I talk to people about, hey, do you want to start D&D? Some of them are like, oh, but isn't it really complicated? This is excellent because you have a start guide video and stuff. With like the old starter set, you needed to read like the whole booklet. Alright, a play guide. This is just, I think, oh yeah, because this art right here seems familiar. This is from Just the Player's Handbook, so this is like a booklet. How saving throws work, what a D20 test is, magic item cards, monster cards. So like everything that is contained right here. And also advantage, disadvantage, the actions. So it seems like I think like everybody's supposed to read this right here. How combat works, the order of combat, and so on and so forth. This is what I've been hearing about. They have plenty of booklets. They have a Wilderness adventure booklet. They have a Keep on the Borderlands adventure booklet, and they also have a Caves of Chaos adventure booklet. Yeah, let's take a quick dive into these. Adventure booklet, getting started. The maps actually look really nice. I think when I'm gonna edit the video, I'm gonna put up like small things of this so that you can see it actually better, because this is the first time I'm doing this, like a review or something like that. I'm gonna read into this, and maybe if you guys want to do another video or like an in-depth review on these small things. But the approach, which I heard in marketing, that they want to do with these is that especially different people can DM. And I do have some opinion about this, because at least when I run a game, I have a clear state of mind in which the narrative is supposed to go. But I don't think that, I think that like for the starter set it makes complete sense, because people who use this are most likely gonna be D&D starters. So they're like not sure. somebody has to be the dungeon master who like orchestrates all of this. I don't know who wants to be the dungeon master. And with these, you can like take turns being the dungeon master and maybe like find out if first guy who says, hey, I'm the dungeon master now, but he figures out after like 1 or 2 sessions, maybe this isn't it for me. I'd rather be a player, and somebody else is like I forgot the word. He also wants to be the dungeon master, so they can take turns. So I think this is really nice. I don't think I have the time to read these. If you want, just write me a comment that I should do a review maybe on these booklets. I will maybe ask in my group if somebody else wants to DM this. All right, let's put this aside. All right, what do we have here? Noble adventurers. I extend to you my deepest thanks. If I want to play with this, I don't think I'm supposed to read this. It's the Castellan of the Keep who wrote you a letter. I love this because it's like pretty good for immersion, but it would have been pretty nice if this would have been like, I don't know if you can hear it, it's like lamented paper. I would have loved if it would have been like some kind of parchment or something. That would have been pretty cool. Provisioner for sale. Oh, okay, this is pretty good. When you have like, but also not parchment. If you have a shopkeep, and the player is like, well, what does he sell? And then you also have to describe it. By the time you're done describing the last thing, they already like forgot half of it. And this is pretty nice, so you can hand them like, oh, this is on the shop. Drunken Dragon menu, also pretty good. no more cake. No more cake. The cake is a lie. Sacred services. Healing revival, 2,000 gold pieces for like 1st to 3rd level characters, I think. How are they supposed to get 2,000 gold pieces? Trader, some more shopkeep stuff. Now we're getting into the interesting part. The maps. Oh, these feel really nice. Let's just pop one open and see what's in there. That's some big ass caves. Lots of other maps. Oh! I've read about this. This is pretty much, I think, your character sheet. Huh. Which is pretty cool. So, and if you level up, you just turn them around. And here are recommended like cards that you're supposed to pick. A starting card. So you have like a dash of cards and you're supposed to pick like chain shirt. Yoink, and you're gonna take the chain shirt card, which is pretty cool because you don't have to write down or what you need to play. Equipment cards, spell cards, starting gold piece tokens. So this is also interesting. Some of you may think, what I also just thought, at level 3 I have a subclass and you have 2 subclasses to choose from. At the cleric, it's the life domain and the light domain, and you can just say, I'm gonna be a life domain. I'm gonna be a light domain. So not mid-game, but it is also like pretty nice because both of the options on the card. What subclasses does the fighter have? He has the champion and the eldritch knight. The rogue has the assassin and the thief. And the wizard has the... Why is there 2 wizards? Watsy, what did you do again, Watsy? And only like 1 level 3 card, so you have the evoker and the abjurer. Abjuration, always nice to keep your allies safe. Gold piece tokens. You have like 1 gold piece, 5 gold pieces, 25 gold pieces. How are you supposed to display 2,000 gold pieces with this? Some punch-out things. Monster tokens. Huh, this is nice. A flying sword, maybe a thief, a dragon, and on the back they also have labels. So you can say, which of the thieves does this? It's thief C who does this, and then you move thief C. Some more monster tokens. These are pixies. Pixies, methods, sturges, zombies, whatever this is. A mage, maybe a thief. This is a carrion crawler, I think. A gelatinous cube, a giant spider. Damn. Oh, an owlbear. Look at how cute the owlbear is. I hope you can see him. player tokens. Damn, this is cool. So I think if this is what I think it is, this is a web spell. So you have like a map, and then you can punch this like out and like, oh, the web spell, it goes right here. And this is, I think, for traps. When there's like not a trap revealed, I think you can say, oh, a trap opens beneath you, and you can put it like here. Power tokens, hit point tokens. It's probably for either that you can do these like on monsters and say like, oh, they have like 1 damage. Or for players, just so they can display their life total. And also gem tokens. Gems! In case any of you play League of Legends. We got to the bottom of this. Combat tracker. Damn. This has initiative, combatant, hit points, conditions, and death saves. Cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard. I think when I take notes of like combat, I just have like a scratch pad and just write in the initiative, and I track the hit points of the monster separately, so like on a separate space, because like here it says hit points and you have like 50 hit points, and then you cross them over and it's like 46. He takes 4 damage. But I think you will pretty quickly run out of space, but I like this, especially for new DMs. I think it makes it easier for them to structure how they track combat. Any more? This is just a very thick piece of cardboard. Oh my god, it's cardboard. What is? Oh, I love that. They gave you like extra plastic bags, because usually when you have a board game, everything just flies around and all of the tokens and you have to go like, and then you have to sort them. And with this, you can just sort them by yourself. Dice. Let's open these bad boys up. So. Oh, these have like a very cartoonish font to it, and they are like a bit acrylic. Oh, lost one. 2d20s, 4d6, 1d8, 1d12, 1d4, 1d10, and 1 percentile dice with like double digits. Oh, on your turn combat. So this is for players on your turn combat. So these are like helper cards. I think. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a zombie. So these are like monster cards. White life drinker. Wings down on her luck, dwarf spelunker. Ah, pretty cool. You can show your players like, oh, this is what he looks like, and you have like on this thing you have like the stat block. Some more Copper Dragon Wormling, cultist. And these are like, move up to your speed, take 1 action, take 1 bonus action on your turn, combat. On the back they have all of the actions like dash, disengage. Because a lot of new players tend to forget these, because I know it's a lot that you get when you first play D&D. These seem like player cards, backgrounds, entertainer, farmer, guide. Once per turn, you can roll the weapon dice twice. Ah, these are like the background feats that you get, but they don't name them, which I find weird. But it saves space and it's not that complicated. Species card, it's just the same. And on the back, there are the species. Magical items. On the back, there's what they do like as a written out text, and here you have like a small representation. Lots of magic items. Lots of magic items. Arcane lock. Burning hands. Oh, this is pretty cool. So see, for burning hands, what they did, because it is a 15-foot cone, they have like a representation. Oh, this is a 15-foot cone. I think every single one of us knows what a cone is, but you have like visual representation, how it looks on the battlefield. On the back right here, what the spell does actually. And this is like for all of the spells. Oh, we are going into the last thing that is in here, and it seems like let me find the ledge. Oh, right here. And Andrella. So sometimes I see English names and I'm not quite sure how to pronounce them. Andrella, Bartho, Cornflower, Dwern, Elandra, Fazir, Gala, Haldrick, Callista, League of Legends once again. These are NPC cards, pretty cool. So on the front, it's like, oh, it's this NPC. And on the back, it is like text for you as the Dungeon Master to see, hey, what are the roleplay informations or what rumors does she know? And these are equipment cards. Cultist's Roll. Of the Cult of I'm not supposed to read this in case I want to play. Oopsie daisy. So these are everything, you know, from the player's handbook, or like just the simple stuff. Rapier, roll, shield, short bow, spear. I like this because usually it's just you write it down and then you have like this huge list of your inventory. And in this case you have like cards. But I also think it will be difficult, maybe, because if you play like multiple sessions, you need to like remember, oh, who had this card, these cards. And if you have like your inventory, you just can write down, oh, I had this, I had this, I had this. But in this case, you can also write down what cards you had, or like lay out your cards in front of you and take a photo of them. And then next time you know, oh, I had acid, I had antitoxin, and I had an antitoxin. That's everything I had. No armor, no weapon, no everything. This was the everything there is in the starter set, Heroes of the Borderlands. Is this worth it? I think so. Because it comes with pre-made characters, everything for 50 bucks. I think it's 50 bucks. You have everything you need to play, lots of maps, lots of sessions. I don't know, because I haven't read through everything, how many sessions you will have with this. But I mean, like if you are 5 people, like 1 Dungeon Master and 4 players, everybody spends 10 bucks and you have like lots of fun with this. Many evenings. With many evenings in the Borderlands. Enough of me yapping. If you've watched until this point, thank you very much. It is very incomprehensible to me how anybody would watch me unbox this, but nevertheless, you did. You are amazing. Thank you very much. This is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. I'm not being paid by Wizards of the Coast. This is all my own opinion. So if you guys want me to do the review, write it in the comments. And if I do the review and Wizards of the Coast didn't do it so well, I will tell you. Click like ASMR. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. The old YouTube thing. Bye bye.